What's up? What's up, huh? You miss me? You like my shoe? You are definitely a cat that must have people. You would not survive without a person. Hi there! Acting day, well not acting day, editing day vlog. I edited yesterday too, but here's the computer. And I just sort of wanted to show you kind of what was going on. See, Movie Maker only has two things you can work with. You can work with a video and you can work with an audio. The audio I make on the phone, and I'll show you some pictures of that and how I do that later. But basically the first thing I did was I came up with a video and I came up with how they all fit together. This is all of the acting cuts. So you'll have, there's a lot of extra audio at the moment, but you'll have him talking, and then this guy shows up, and then so on and so forth. I need to sync up the audio though, you can tell. But anyways, and then keep it going on. I'm very close on my audio to being perfect. I haven't done all of the harping editing yet, but there's a lot left to do with that. Basically, it's, you have these two things and then you need to make this one fit into this. So that's why I did all of the video stuff first, and then I'm going back through and I did a first draft of this, the voice acting section, because this is where all of the audio is coming. And then right now what I'm trying to do is sync it up with this and take any more notes on what I need to change with that. After that's done, I'll be able to go back into my audio file again, add a little bit of background music, which needs to be added to the actual audio file since I can only have one audio file on here, and then sync it up again, and then hopefully upload it. So I'm really hoping to get this done tomorrow, but we'll see. I am 3 minutes in now. To the video. I'm probably like 3 hours into the editing. But yeah, well, almost 4 minutes as you can see. Just thought I'd show you a little bit though of what goes on.
If anyone knows those rumors, they're probably at Thomas Bar. That seems to be where those sorts of people gather.
Since Midna doesn't actually have a character, it's really easy to do her.
So, we need to go back to Castle Town so we can find the Mirror of Twilight so we can stop Stan. Link? Are you even listening to me? We have to find the mirror. Link! What are you looking at? Why are you stopped? Would you just relax? I know what comes next. It's just this place.
I don't know if you can see down
feels
here.
Familiar.
I've got some long shots because I need to.
Link, we traveled through here, so I mean, we would know this
but all of
path and all.
these mean that
It's not that big a deal, it's just a weird woods.
have like messes with the timer, like they're like at 1.1 speed or something.
It's almost like I grew up here. Is that weird? It is interesting.
Oh, and I still had the sound on then.
Always on your guard. That's good. Very nice form, too.
Good old bird sounds.
It's you. You're the one that teaches me swordplay. You look less scary this way.
And here we're getting into the way I haven't edited.
It's the woods. Over a century ago, this place used to be called Kokiri Forest, and also Lost Woods, instead of Sacred Grove. It's
So yeah, a lot more work left to do.
When I visit, I take on my original form.
As you can see where the little scroller
So
is.
this is what you...
And right here about is where the thing ends.
Well, I'm a bit too old to be alive.
So, note to self, I should have really done the audio before I did all the video work. I thought I would do video work and then edit it and then put the audio in sync with the video, and that would be easier. No, I should have just done all the audio work and then videoed it while the audio was playing or something like that. There, I guess, are some things that would have been confusing. I don't know. It's not a perfect system because, yeah. Anyways, I've had several sections where it's like in all the videos I pause at that moment and just like think about what I just said for a while, but in the audio I recorded I didn't, and I really don't want to re-record all that audio, so we're being very creative on the editing and we're tired. Okay, this right here, once it loads, is why you always review. And it's not loading.
Are you my ancestor? Or something? I'll spare you my life story. You have too much to do anyway. But he is right. We should go.
Yeah.
Midna, I know. Just give me a moment. Don't be too hard on her. Navi was much worse. Navi? No! No. You should go.
So what that is called is an accident in recording Midna's lines when I accidentally put it on the wrong thing, and then I said no, and then I just moved it to the bottom row instead of deleting it, and so it's still on the file. So I need to fix that. And I had perfect timing, honestly. But yeah, it's been going pretty good. Unfortunately, my whole thing just kind of crashed kaput. So, and it made like all of the cuts faded for some reason. So I'm having to go back in manually and fix that. It also turned the volume up on most of the videoing stuff and did a couple of effects on videos, which was really weird. So yeah, but I'm keeping track today and yesterday of how many times I've had to reload this thing because it's crashed, and we're up to 17 now. Yeah. Hi there! Last day of work, it's getting out today. So I just finished on the harp recording all of the background music from it, and then what I did was I used this little thing to get the little shing sounds, which was cool. I actually like went and looked through all my swords and was doing this until I found one that sounded cool. This one sounds cool because it's got the little letter opener thing there, so it has an extra sound effect when it closes. That's really nice. Master Sword for some reason sounded too wooden. And the last thing is Link's little Hiaz. So I thought, you know what, I'll just use like the original sound bites from the thing. But listen to this guy. When he gets really going and says like the "twa" or whatever. Oh my. Link's very vocal when he fights. He always has been. It's hilarious. Anyway. Okay, so last but certainly not least, this is the audio file, or what it looks like on the software. This is actually on my phone, which I use to do the recording, which is why you're just getting a picture of it. But as you can see, I have 6 little files there basically, and they all play together. The top one is Zelda and Midna. And the reason why they had both that is they actually had a different setting. You can see the microphone is different. That microphone is actually the one that's set up for singing, so it gives it more of a dreamy, otherworldly feel, which is very useful, particularly for Midna, but also worked pretty well for Zelda. The second one, that's a clean microphone, so that's just a microphone, and it just picks up whatever sound it is. That is Link, so you can kind of see at the beginning, the first one is he has, and then he and Midna go back and forth just a little bit. The third one, well, that's Link Twilight Princess. The third one is Link Ocarina of Time, and then you can see him and Link really go back and forth. The fourth thing, the clean sound, is bird noise. That's actually interesting because one of the days when I was out filming, I just set up the recorder and took like 5 minutes of bird forest sounds, and what ended up happening is there was a dog in the neighborhood and a plane went overhead, so I couldn't use all of that. I actually just found a snippet that was just pure forest sounds, and then it looped, and it actually worked pretty well just looping, and then ended when it did. The guitar one is obviously all the instrument sounds, and I only have that last one there. Most of Link's special effects sounds, like the hias and the sword things, fit on Link's actual file, but they didn't all, so that moved over to there, which was pretty good, I guess. But that's what it looks like. And then I just emailed this to myself several times over. One more interesting thing too is that pretty much all of the voice acting recording sessions I did sitting down in my walk-in closet, because I hear you get better sound quality that way, so yeah. And now for some final notes on the actual song itself and the recording. Funny thing, so I actually do have a file for the right hand part and a file for the left hand part. There are 2 reasons for this. Mainly, one, it's more consistent, but the main reason is because not on Sacred Grove, but on Lost Woods, I actually do not have the skill level to play it at that speed. And it may sound kind of funny, but it's very, very difficult for harpists to repeat notes. Pianists are doing like tapping down, and you can go pretty fast that way. Harpists have to do this, and there's just only so fast that you can get your little plucking finger to work like that. So that's about as fast as I can go. So how did I do it with the videoing then? I actually did it at half speed. And then I sped it up like this. So I just double speeded it and it worked. So it's kind of a trick and it's kind of cheating, but it worked for the video. And I mean, if you ever see me live, I'll play Sacred Grove, but I can't play Lost Woods, and I'm sorry.